DJ Win checking in, man. Another episode, Win or Lose TV. Got my partners in the building, man. Dreadlock Esco. What up, Dread?
What's happening, Dreadlock Esco in the building?
Hey, Dread, boy, you been going cooking crazy, man. What's up with that, man?
You know, I just represent who represent me. You feel me?
Yeah, you been good? You had a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man. Ate good. You know, went crazy down there. You know what I'm saying? With the food selection. You feel me?
That's what it is, man. Hey, Original Lit. What's up, E?
What's good, man? It's good to be here.
You had a good Thanksgiving?
It was interesting.
It was interesting?
Yeah, you know my story, bro.
Oh, yeah.
About 35 trips to North Carolina and back.
Oh, yeah, you were just telling me that, man.
For real.
And I got my guest in the building, man. Tommy Boy Wayne. Now, I don't want to say where he from, because every time I say where he from, he be like, I'm not from there, so like I'm going to let him tell you. What up, bro? What's good, man?
What's up?
So what part of Pinellas County are you from? I can at least say you from Pinellas County, right?
Yeah, definitely Pinellas County.
So what you represent, the whole county or like?
I'm representing the whole county. I moved like constantly. Like I just got like basically pawned it off as a kid. Like I got in a lot of trouble, so like I moved to my grandfather's. I was with my mom. I was with my grandmother, and we like moved every 2 years because I keep getting kicked out of school. So I had to go to like a different school, and then you got to move if you go to a different school because your parents can't get you all the way over there. So, yeah.
Kind of like me, like growing up at a foster home. I went to like probably 10 different high schools, 10 different middle schools.
Yeah, I got kicked out of 7 schools.
Yeah, see, there you go. That was something similar like me, man. So you just basically just represent the whole Pinellas County, man.
Yeah.
So how your Thanksgiving was? You ate good?
It was pretty good, yeah.
It was pretty good?
It was pretty good. Not a lot of family members. A lot of people that got sick. That corona shit's crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
that shit affect a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we blessed to still be here, man, and definitely glad you came through. I know me and you just dropped a pretty motherfucking dope project. Actually, your first project.
Hell yeah.
And you ain't really been doing it that long. Tell the people how long you been actually making music.
I've been rapping about 7 months now. Yeah. So.
And for only doing it for 7 months, you seem pretty seasoned, and not only seasoned, you actually have room to grow. So but you're really seasoned for only doing 7 months. Why? How do you?
I feel like.
Why would you? But why would? What would you say that
helps me?
Yeah, that just makes you.
I just
feel
feel like
it just come natural when you did it.
It's just my story. Like I got so much to tell, and how I started rapping. This is how I started rapping. So we were in Costa Rica. Shout out Spiro. You know, we were in Costa Rica, and we were with Omar. And Dread and Spirit were shooting a video. It's called Juice. It's on iTunes now. And basically, Omar was like, heard this one song. I did some song when I was on Hennessy. I just drunk and I did it. And they listened to it and he fucked with it. And he was like, yo, you need to hop on this song. And I was like, nah, man, I ain't trying to rap. Like, I don't really care for the spotlight or anything. I just want to be rich. And he's like, nah, bro, like, you got a good sound, bro, and like everything's gonna be authentic. You need to do this shit. And I was like, whatever. So
I feel like you got a now sound. You know what I'm saying? Like it's relevant to what's going on now, and then your content is like real street music, like real life stories.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
a good flow too. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was hearing you know, a lot of your videos where you holding the phone in there, and I mean, it's definitely natural.
Hell yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
And for 7 months.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's almost like he already seasoned, but still, he got room to grow. But
imagine a year or two from now.
That's
Holy
what I'm
shit.
saying. It's crazy, man. It's really dope, man. I was definitely excited to do the project, man. So let's go back though before we get back to the music. So let's talk about some of your upbringing. So you moved around different places and stuff like that. So does that reflect in some of the music and stuff that you record? Like do you like take from your life?
Yeah. Okay. So like growing up, like I was in like it was like, honestly, it was segregated. It was like there's rednecks and there's blacks, and I was on the black side. So it's like at one point it got so bad I had to choose. Like, but yeah, it was weird because I was on both sides, and like I don't know if people know, but like redneck parties, like damn, I don't even know if I should say this, but they let you drink at a young age, like because they feel like they're your parents. And so I used to stay at their house, but I started drinking like beer at like 3rd grade.
Yeah, I believe it. I was in, you know, hey, like I said, hey, me growing up in a foster home. Now I lived in all these different foster homes. So I would live on the north side of town, which is like a Lambert Park area, which is like the white side of town, and then on the south side of St. Pete, Joan Park and all that, I used to live over there too. So, but when I used to be on the Lambert Park side, they used to like all the little white dudes used to be like, "Oh, you a wigger? You trying to be black? You a wigger? You a wigger?" But what the funny thing to me is, I was just really being myself. I was just really being what I was raised up around. You get what I'm saying?
That's funny because I got that from really the white people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got that from the white people.
Because everybody on the other side embraced me like as
the same thing here. Same thing here.
So it's like
same thing here, bro.
Yeah, so
that's the same thing I went through. But the funny thing is though, years down the line, this same people that was calling me wigger and stuff, they was actually turned out to be that person that they was saying I was trying to be. So to me, it was like a laughing y'all in their face, like the same shit you grew up talking shit to me about. This is who you became.
Yeah, because that shit became trendy, and they wanted to jump on.
That's what I'm saying.
So not even
I was just being me though. You know what I'm saying?
I want to speak on that because so like to me, like a wigger is like somebody that's really trying to be something they're not, like trying to portray something they're not. So it's like
correct.
Like you're doing too much. Like it's not natural. Like you could just tell you're just doing too much. You're trying to be something you're not.
Yeah.
It's not like a race or anything. It's just like you being something you're not. Go for any race. Like that's how I feel. That's my definition.
No, that's real. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
And then y'all experience any of that coming up?
Have you ever had any like problems in school? People trying to like?
Hell no. I mean, like, listen, I got in trouble. Okay, because I've been hustling for so long, like literally so long. Like I was like 9 years old and I had a Kool-Aid stand. This is my first time getting jumped because I had like the little brothers, they were like 7 and 6. I had them like sitting with the Kool-Aid stand. I made like $15 a day. And like their brothers found out I was only paying them 50 cents, so they had jumped me in my backyard.
Hey, so you were hustling, huh?
Yeah. And then we had like, the candy lady and shit. And she got mad at me one day and called my mom because like Pokemon cards were popular back then. Everybody, I don't give a fuck. Everybody at that age, like we like 9, 10, like everybody was doing that shit. So she had like a little book and like I was so smart. Like I seen the book and I was like, they had lines of people out there like trading with her like every day. It was crazy. So I went and stole the book from like, I think it was like Albertsons at the time. And I was looking through the book and I was like, wait, they gave her this $20 card for these 20 cents, this 50 cents. Oh no, she getting over big time. So then I went over there and I like tested it and seen it. She was trying to get like one of my expensive cards for some, like, say my card was $30. She was trying to give me like 8 cards, but they were only worth $5. And I was like, hey, she's ripping you guys off. Da, da, da. So she called my mom and she's like, hey, you got to get your son. He fucking up my hustle.
You still got them cards?
I don't even know.
Those things are worth fucking bread today. I mean, like, serious. Like, there's some cards that go for 25 grand on those Pokemon cards right now.
Wow.
It was
stupid.
Yeah, I seen it getting big again like that. I'm doing good.
So how was your upbringing in school? Did you graduate from high school? Did you drop out?
I ain't graduate.
You ain't graduate?
I ended up doing like a 2-year program. When I got out, I was actually like doing really good, and then just the hustle just followed me. Like I just wanted to hustle and make money. School wasn't a priority really. Like,
right.
Because my parents, like my mom had me at 16, so they're like kids like when they had me. So they still wanted to go out, party, all that. So like really I raised myself. And I have like an uncle too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you who did you look up to like when you?
My uncle.
Your uncle?
My uncle, a couple of two of my uncles. Yeah. One of them got arrested for like big case around here. It's called Operation Bahama Breeze. That was one of the biggest ones. Yeah. But, yeah.
So how was that experience like learning from your uncles and being around them coming up?
they honestly was still kids, so they were like, they didn't. I mean, I looked up to what they were doing. Like my uncle used to ride around an Escalade and throw money out the window to all the kids in the neighborhood. So yeah, it was dope. He bought us all pocket bikes one year too when we were kids.
That's what's up, man. So when you make music, you make a lot of reality music, like stuff that I can relate to.
Real story.
Yeah, and it flows and it's real stories. So all the inspiration obviously coming from your upbringing.
For all my bros, for all of them.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So with your short time experience of being in the music business, what's your opinion about it?
Ooh, this shit is shiesty. Real. This shit, like some of this shit that just slides in here, like hell no. Like
what? Give an example. Like what's the shiestiest thing you've seen?
Man, you could pay for a feature with some, you work for your money. No matter how you get it, you work for your money. So like you put in a lot of hours for that money and you pay for a feature and they don't clear it. It's like, damn, like you be wanting to think a whole different way. Like, all right, like, but you gotta stay on your toes for real. Shit crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
What would be the and I'm gonna just say, cause I work with you on this whole project, so I really know the ins and outs and the ups and downs of what what it took to put this project together for I would say 90% of the part. You would say that's correct, right?
Yeah,
I've been around for this project, right?
Oh yeah.
What's the biggest lesson learned from putting this project together and that you are gonna grow from?
Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just get better as it goes on. But
I mean, I feel like as an artist, of course, you're gonna get better. I'm saying the business side of it, the business side of what do you feel like you learned the most from it? Like going through what you went through to put your project out.
Getting beats, like you can't be getting no big feature or no artist if you don't own the beat. That's just stupid. I moved too fast.
It's a lot of politics in this music shit, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
A lot of fucked up politics, ain't it?
Yeah, I did a song with Quando before that situation had happened. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And my thing is, you just an artist or they're just trying to build your name. So most people who, as artists, and when they grab a feature, they might not necessarily know that person. But they're like, okay, that person's working, you know what I mean? Or let me try to grab a feature with them to try to help your name buzz up. Yeah. So you just do that. So whatever drama and stuff they got going on with that really don't necessarily fall on you because you just really an artist that's a businessman trying to pay for a feature.
Yeah, and I just felt like who would sound good on that song because I even had reached out to King Von for a song, but he was like $40K. So I was like, I need like at least some type of structure behind me before I go pay $40K for a feature. I don't feel like you could just pay that and you just gonna blow up like that. That's just unrealistic to me.
Yeah. Rest in peace, King Von too, man. Rest in peace to everybody who been who been getting killed and beefing in this music business, man. It's crazy because like back in the day when we was growing up, it was just like Pac and Biggie type beef. Now it just seems like every rapper got beef with somebody. From neighborhood to neighborhood, it's just crazy, man. So in this music game, it's almost like you got to really be careful who you get a feature with and who you work with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they drama come with this, and then it's all these extra politics and stuff like that. So let me ask you this: so moving forward, has it taught you a lesson like to make sure you have your business together moving forward on the next project and projects to come?
Hell yeah, but that. Honestly speaking on that situation, like I couldn't predict that. Like I was just making a business move, so it's like
no, correct.
Yeah.
So what do you got to tell these artists that's coming up? How you coming up in this game, trying to make your name in this game? What do you got to tell artists from the good to the bad?
Have your paperwork right, for real. So you gotta have your paperwork right. Because any chance they can get you, they gonna get you. For real.
Now y'all hearing that from somebody been doing it 7 months. Done put his own hard money on the line and you know putting his project out and had to go through a few situations that really had nothing to do with him, but he was just trying to put his project out. You know what I'm saying? So you know I respect you know what you're doing and I'm looking forward personally like to all the new music coming, all the new projects coming. I love the project we did. The music to me is fire. Like from day one when I heard it, like. Cause you realistically, you know, I met you through a mutual friend of ours, you know, Spiro. I remember we was at a Wing House or something. You let me hear a song. What was the name of the song? The first song you ever let me hear?
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. Exactly.
Omar.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, exactly. Now that song, when I heard that song, I was like, damn, bro, dude got some potential. You know what I'm saying? And so for you to do that and then going in the studio and working and making the tracks that you make now, it's just amazing, man. I personally think you got so much potential. You make music what's going on now, you know what I'm saying? So moving forward to now we at the end of 2020, you got one project out. It was pretty much a headache to get it out the right way, paperwork wise, business wise, and everything else. So moving forward, 2021, like what are we looking for? You got a new project coming?
I got a new project coming. I don't know exactly the name of it yet. I have a collab project. I got a song coming out with Hot Boy I did too. So that's gonna drop probably the 1st of January.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So do you when you choose people to get on features, like you just say like I hear somebody that sound good on this song?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. It's like, oh yeah, he'll sound good on it. That's why I even put his signature in there, like when he's like cut the fan on.
So what is your?
I wanted him on that song. Ain't nobody else was going on that song. It was either gonna be my song or he was gonna be on that song. And it you know it's crazy. I had tried to get him on the feature before I even had to try to get Quando or anybody else on the feature. Just because I was really fucking with his movement, and that was complicated to even get him. Like it took a while for him to even reach his team to even reach back out. So
what is your dream feature right now? Like if you can get
Lil Baby, for sure, Lil Baby, hell yeah,
Lil Baby, that's your dream feature.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say you're gonna make that happen. Like in the next year or so, you'll probably be able to make that happen. Yeah. I feel like y'all your music, the style of music you make and what you talk about in the flow that you got, it kind of coincides with what his style is too.
What's a feature like that costing?
So, shit, I don't even know.
No,
I don't even know.
I didn't even ask.
I mean, realistically, bro, me personally, I think you as an artist, Tommy Boy Wayne, yourself personally, I feel like your music stands for itself and speaks for itself. I always try to tell artists this now. It don't matter who you get a feature with. You still got to work your shit. I seen people get big features that you would think, I got a feature from such and such, this shit gonna take off. You still got to work that shit. Yeah. Because a lot of times you pay for a feature, that artist not gonna promote it. Yeah. Now you get people to get features with like Drake, Drake gonna share your shit. Not you'll take off doing that way.
They'll
you know what I'm saying?
Say they're gonna promote it and
don't do it.
Yeah,
that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? And that's just part of the business, man. You know, it's a tough business. Period, man. But I'm definitely looking forward to you know, cause I feel like you as an artist on your own. I feel like if you focus on you. Build your brand with songs by yourself. It's cool to have the features from the Hot Boys and all these different people, but I think you yourself as an artist can be a great artist, and I feel like you can make the people sing your shit word for word, stand on your own too and your own music. And that's just my personal opinion. From listening to your music, I know music. I've been doing this shit forever, and that's just my opinion. Whether I'm right or wrong, I just got an ear for music, and I feel like I know that's what you could do. I feel like if you stay working hard, stay consistent, because that's the key. A lot of people make good music, but staying consistent and pushing it and knowing just keep going. If you keep doing that, you're going to win regardless. You 7 months in.
Yeah.
That's the key for everything. Consistency.
Right,
you gotta
exactly.
have consistency.
Think about 2 years from now. You know what I'm saying? The thing is having the patience and knowing, like, because a lot of people don't be like, man, I just want to blow up now. People want instant gratification. That's the key. The instant gratification is never always going to come. You got to work for that shit. You got to put it in. Trust me, the reward after you go through some shit, go through a few hard times, go through a feeling like, damn, I should be that motherfucker on stage that people singing that day song or whatever it may be. Like you got
I don't
once you
wanna
put
think like that.
But once you put that work in, you gonna get there, and the reward is gonna be it's gonna be way better than the instant gratification.
Yeah.
It's just like this. If
That's
I
like my motivation. Like I had to open up for Hot Boy and I seen him doing that. I didn't think like, oh, that should be me. I'm like, that's gonna be me.
correct.
Sure.
But think like this, like okay, like if I grew up in a rich home, right?
Yeah.
And I grew up rich, and then all of a sudden I went poor. It's like I wouldn't appreciate. You get what I'm saying? You got to appreciate that shit. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather struggle than become rich, because then I'm appreciate what I didn't have instead of being rich. And then, you get what I'm saying? And already having it.
But yeah,
to me, it's the same thing.
No, I
with music,
agree with
boss.
that. But at the same time, like people let money get to their head too. Like when people do get up there, like they come from the struggle, and then they let that shit get to their head. They go Hollywood.
Of course.
I know
See
a
it
lot of
every day.
people. Yeah.
See it every day, man.
Sure.
So next for you is a new project coming out. Hot Boys on there. Oh, you also just dropped a video with Drew Film, Future, right?
Yeah, Future.
Yeah. It's pretty dope video. How did that come about, and how was that process working with Drew?
Well, shit. Actually, it was pretty dope. Like he had came to the studio and he had listened to my whole mixtape, and he picked 3 songs and he picked the song he wanted to shoot. So that was dope. He was the one that had got me the Hot Boy feature too. So shout out to him.
Yeah,
That's just you and all your boys in the video, just living life.
Yeah, there's a lot more, but yeah.
What's your favorite song on the project that we just dropped? And why? And why did you name it Left Alone?
Cause I feel like when I was really down and out, like I got left alone. Like I had so many like affiliations, and it's like, like, you know, you go away for this time, and then everybody that was fucking with you ain't fucking with you no more. Like, it's just how it is. I don't know. So left alone. Then when I came up, it was like I handpicked who I was like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with him because I already learned this. I'm gonna fuck with him because I know he could do this, and like I handpicked like who I choose to roll with. And I feel like I got a good team behind me for real. So shout out to all of them.
Favorite song on that project?
Damn. Favorite song. Oh, that's a hard one.
It's a lot of good songs on there.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It probably would be hard for me to pick two, because that's actually one of the projects that I could listen to front to back, and I don't have to change no song.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's just a lot of meaning in all those songs. Like it's all.
What song means the most to you?
Well, what song I want to mean the most to a lot of people, like to my people, like when I wrote it was like letter to the gang, like I hope like all this shit that we had went through, like it's still the same way when this shit does blow up.
What was the song you did where you had the monkey on your back? That video, that was a dope video.
Yeah, that's the one Omar had shot, Broken Minute. That actually came. That's the first song I released like ever. And how that came about, I was sitting in my bed and he had called me at like 11 o'clock at night. I got his number from Costa Rica, and I was like, what the hell is he? So I answered, and he's like, yo, I think you should do a remix of Broken Minute. I was like, what? He's like, I'll shoot the video. I was like, oh shit. And then he was like, I'll shoot it for free. I was like, oh, I'm doing it. All right, let's do it. Let's rock out. So,
whose monkey was
That's
it?
what's up.
one of Omar's people.
Okay.
You got any kids?
No kids.
You want kids?
Wrap up.
You want kids?
Eventually.
You want a family? How important is family to you? Since you came up in a little tough spot. So I just want your opinion on it.
So like family, like okay, so I feel like honestly you could have somebody that feels more like family that's not blood to you. Just because all all like backstab and betrayal. Like your own family could betray you more closer than like one of your closest brothers in the streets. Like, but it could be vice versa. But so it's really like who's really there for you. Like family to me is just like a word when it comes to like blood, but like who I choose my family is like it's a mixture of people.
That's what's up. What does LOM mean?
Loyalty over money.
Loyalty over money. That's what's up. I respect that, man. Yeah. Well, shit, I definitely appreciate you coming through, man. I definitely want to have you come back, man. Next time you drop another project, man. 6 months from now, I want to see where you at and what you got going on. I know if you stay consistent and keep pushing, man, you're gonna do great things, man.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it for real. I appreciate you having me.
That's what's up, man. Let the people know how they can follow you and reach you or whatever.
You can follow me at Tommy Boy Wayne. You can reach out to me. I got my email on there. You can reach out to my manager. He'll set all that up. And yeah, all my music's on all platforms now, finally. So yeah.
That's dope, man. Y'all got any more questions for him before we get up out of here?
Nah, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you coming through, man. Hey, Win or Lose TV, man. Shout out my dog Tommy Boy Wayne, man. We up out of here.